Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75, and welcome back to another Transformers review. This is just my quick Crazydevy update video with the new main parts and of course the arm extension. I think this is about the last bits they're doing for Predaking, although they could be doing of course the leg extensions, though I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly how that would work because there isn't a lot of room for manoeuvre in there, but it'd be really cool if they could do it. So there we go, let me just concentrate on the main there. It's not bad though. These are my original Generation 1 Predacons, but the orange doesn't quite match. I don't know if it's going to come out too well. It doesn't quite match. I know it doesn't match the latest reissue of the Predacons, but it also doesn't completely match the original one either, which is a bit of a shame. And no matter how I seem to put them on, there always seems to be a bit of a gap, but you know what, you can't do much about it. But saying that, once you put it together, and it can take you a while to put the whole damn thing together, it is really worth it because it is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, these make great little comparisons with these. These, of course, the Reveal the Shield Legend Megatron, which is, to be honest, one of my favourite ever Megatron toys, just for the posability. I was thinking of maybe taking the gun off and sticking it on his back and maybe finding some sort of fusion cannon for him. That'd be brilliant. And then you can have, like, Predaking there with Optimus Prime trying to kill him or something like he did in the old UK comics. Yeah, so what do I think on these actual new parts? The main, definitely worth getting because it does fill out this entire section here. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap, but I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. I mean, nothing's perfect, but there we go. The head is fantastic, apart from when it lights up, but I suppose if I can ever be bothered to just take it apart, probably paint the inside apart from the eyes and it should sort it out, but I can't be bothered to do that, to be honest. The wings, as you can just see me there, the wings are fantastic. I do love them. Of course I've got some knockoff wings because I didn't want to fuck them up. They are a bit loose on the back here, only because I haven't got that other support piece in. I can't be bothered to put that in, and you don't usually need it, not for mine. I just usually leave it sort of like on display, and so it doesn't usually tend to cause too many problems. These guns up here, really good. These were one of my favourite upgrade pieces, to be honest. And the giant sword, definitely needed this sword because the little swords they came with just look like little toothpicks. The hands, not sure about them. Did it really need them? Not really, to be honest. I don't think it really adds a great deal. As you can see on this hand here, you can see that little piece in there. That looks like it just wants to snap off at any time. Unfortunately, all the fingers aren't articulated, which can cause problems. I know why. It's because obviously they needed it to hold the giant sword, but there we are. A bit unfortunate. The feet extensions do add a bit of height, I suppose. That's about it for them, really. And then we have the last of the new parts they've just done. This is of course the gun extension, which I'm not too thrilled about, to be honest. It comes in two parts. At first I thought it's probably because he, needed it to make it, like couldn't make it in one piece, so he done it in two pieces. But then looking at it, it is a bit crap because it can fall out quite easy. It's only sort of like held on there like that. But I'm thinking it's maybe because then you've got maybe the sort of like the choice of having this, which is like a shorter version, because when you put this in, it is quite long. And then once if I can get it back in there, and then obviously you're supposed to have it even longer. Right, let me just put that down for 1 second and just pull that out. There we go. There we are. So you can pull it out that far, and then it's really long, and I hate that. So maybe you can just take this bit off there if you wanted to, and just to give him, I don't know, a shorter gun. I don't know whether that was the idea or not, but yeah, I'm not fussed about that bit, to be honest. I can put that bit down there. Now we come on to this arm connector. Everyone has said it's got major problems, and it does. It won't hold in there. He's not made it big enough with the grooves that hold it in the port properly. If you're going to try and move it, it will just fall out, unfortunately, which is a shame. It's fine just for leaving it there like that and in position. It's, but as you can see, mine is coming out. Let me just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. Here we go. But you get it in, and it should sit like that. Move it too much and it'll fall straight back out, which is a bit annoying. It's just that it's hard to explain really, but the peg, you know, it's very short. It should have been just a tiny bit bigger, and it would have sorted itself out. I was thinking maybe if I could do something to it, but I don't know. But other than that, all the upgrade parts, these aren't as cohesive of like the Devastator, which the Devastator turned the original unarticulated Devastator into a work of art really. This one does do the same sort of thing, but unfortunately, because it's just a big sort of block, it's harder, unfortunately. And speaking of course of Devastator, I'm just going to put Predaking over there, move Megatron out of the way, and then we'll come on to Devastator. There we go, I'm going to put him there. This is the new shield. It's just a little bit larger. It does fill in that sort of gap a little bit more, but not so much. And I believe the set also comes with another barrel, but a silver one to go with these legs, but I prefer the purple one, to be honest with you. And it comes with this waist piece here, which is a bit more articulated, allowing the knees to be more bent forward. But because he's actually quite back heavy now, it doesn't really make no difference really. You've still got to try and find a decent position where he's literally hunched over to get him to stand up. I was going to try and do some sort of like heel spur piece down here, which should have helped, but yeah, I haven't got around to doing that yet. I was thinking that Crazydevy, all they needed to do, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this off too well. Let me see if I can just move his arm out slightly. This rotational piece in here, all he needed to do is literally on the top section have it just about 5mm forwards, and that would have brought the arms slightly forward as well and made it more in line with the central line going upwards like that. Let me try it like that, because at the moment it's slightly backwards. It's brought it forward slightly, and that would have made him less back heavy and probably more prone to standing up in a decent position, unfortunately. But saying that, it is a fantastic toy now. Looks so much better than the original. I can't describe just how good this looks now. With that massive gun as well, and the arms and everything, absolutely fantastic. And along with Predaking, these two look fantastic. Yeah, it would definitely be great if Crazydevy could do some more parts for the other combiner teams. That would be really good. Especially ones like Bruticus, maybe a new head for him or something. But then again, the original was actually pretty cool. The Menasor bits, yeah, well, the head is a bit crap, to be honest with you. Right, okay, I'm going to put the Crazydevy parts on my black Devastator, and I shall be back in a second. And as promised, here we are with the black Devastator KO set that I have. And I put all the Crazydevy parts on him, obviously, and if I'm honest with you, I think he looks fantastic in black. Obviously, I couldn't use the new Crazydevy waist piece because obviously that was just green, so I just stuck with the original black one. And to be honest, it doesn't make too much difference, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Again, obviously you can see the differences in colour there because these are the G2 colour accurate parts, but I think it looks great. I've got the little Legends G1 Megatron there for a size, because I think these guys go great with them. Just for size wise, and they just look great as well. And I think this guy just looks amazing. There he is, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there's not much more to say about it really. I had a little trouble attaching the arms because the Crazydevy set that I got was for the original G1, and these are a knockoff, and the peg sizes are slightly different. So I filed them down, and then what I'm going to do is when I attach the normal Devastator pieces, the arm pieces, I'll just build them out with a little bit of super glue or something just to get them to attach right. As you can see, I didn't put the Crazydevy head, I've got the original G1 head here. And I think it looks great because they gave this guy red eyes instead of the usual yellow. And I think it just looks great. Yeah, that's about it really. I wanted to show this guy because it does look good in black. Right, okay, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, and bye for now.